Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's the AFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the...
Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 43-yard line.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From midfield, here's Tua. Going deep here for Parker. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it.
Now Burrow on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
4 yards on the pick.
On second down, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21.
A gain of 12. And the Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Taken in at the 3. And a little across the 25 to the 27. And here now the offense heading back out there. And you know, Charles, it's been a terrific season for them. They couldn't quite get that #1 seed and the associated bye that goes with it. But nevertheless, they've got to be one of the... Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup there.
To Devontae Parker. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard.
Here's Gaskin. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Complete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Fuller. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Tua to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed, what you were looking for.
First down, here's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and in.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll drop this one down to mix it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Now Burrow. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Agba just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Go Dolphins!
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. These two teams all tied after 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Cincinnati.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
7.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Dolphins' 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Yards on the pickup Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this way upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Tua. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Bengals.
Burrow looking to pass. And this is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And Burrow going to throw again. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. A good job in the... On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Called in a very strong gain of 24. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Tua now on first down. His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker unable to hang on, but it's going to be second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Tua. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Intended for Myles Gaskin.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively? Now Burrow on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, Burrow. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll set up the screen here to mix them. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A 29-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Bengals 10.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with nice bouncing.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's the first of 2 games here on this wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And a Bengal first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
2-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down, here's Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
18 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And Justin Coleman brings him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bengal first down.
This is Mixon on the draw. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now they will throw it with Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
13.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. time left to go out and get that victory.
Now we'll see what the big tight end Mike Gesicki and the rest of the offense has in store. And we peek at some of his work from this game where he's nearing 100 yards.
And haven't we gotten pretty close in this game nowadays in the NFL to almost taking labels off of the tight end position? These guys now can be the...
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described,
first down, here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On first down, Mixon.
well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
T. Higgins was the intended target. Third down here.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Rowe. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And we'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It finds his target, Fuller. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to give this time to the tailback. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. DJ Reader there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now this offense ready to head back out there. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. Now he steps away, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow will throw. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21.
To the air again, Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should.
At their own 25-yard line. Tua going to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another run with Gaskin. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now a handoff here to his running back. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
The field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
16.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.